Hi, this is Ken English, and I'm at Pie in the Sky in Daytona Beach, Florida. This is a special report for Zone 3, Daytona Internet TV. I'll be talking with Jo Ann Staley about the project called Pie in the Sky. The idea is to transform a former Greyhound bus station into a health and a wellness center. We'll be talking about the green technology that's applied and why it's important to do so. So with that, let's go meet Jo Ann Staley.
Hi, my name is Jo Ann Staley, and I'd like to give you a little bit of background on our Pie in the Sky dream. Initially, our Pie in the Sky name came from our martial arts school that is Pai Lum. So somebody mentioned off the cuff that we were a Pie in the Sky dream, and so that's how we got our nickname Pie in the Sky. We're all local and have watched this building for years. It was built in 1947 as the original Greyhound bus station in the American Legion. Fast forward many, many years, lots of the building sitting around looking very empty, and in 2012 we actually acquired this building. And one of the things that we wanted to do with it was to have our martial arts school and also to have wellness classes, have a cafe, a bakery, and lots of seminars, and bring information to this area so everyone can help themselves. We've done a lot upstairs. We've plastered the walls, we've repaired some windows, we've done a lot of things up here just to secure the building and to get us started. We need to do more. And so for the building permits, we have downstairs there's a flooding issue. And so according to FEMA regulations, we have determined with our engineer and some other input that we need to raise the floor 1 foot. So we have to pour the floor all 6,000 square feet downstairs and raise that a foot. Once we get finished with the raising the downstairs, the ground floor down there, then we can move on and finish some of the projects, especially with building permits. We can finish some of the projects up here. One of the next things that we're taking on the second story is grinding the rust off of these trusses and then painting them with a rust inhibitor. And everything still is part of my green program, so anything that we use is the least toxic products that I can find. So that's the next piece of this pie, is to grind the rust off, paint that, and then move on to the big open room where we'll do the same thing. One of the many things that people have asked me is why are we doing a green project? It's been a belief of mine that to stop using some of the chemicals that are out there that cause harm to people and pets and to the planet. I don't expect everybody to buy into my belief system, but there's enough out there and enough information that shows us that some of the things that we're doing are, in my opinion, cutting us down the wrong path. So what I would like to do is show people that it's a doable project and a process without having to go too overboard, but that the risks versus the rewards are much greater. The reward part is much greater. If we do composting toilets, then I don't use water for the rest of the time of the life of this building, which it's been 60 years already, or more than 60 years. It can go for another 60 years. So I don't have to use excess water. Some of the things people need to think about is that there are so many people on this planet that we overuse the resources. So somewhere along the line, we have to cut back. So if I can do that, if I can use solar and other energy efficient ways to create our power and to cut back my use, then in my mind, that's something that's really important. Again, it's not an argument that I want to have with anybody. That's my belief, and that's what I want to put forward and showcase what can be done.